Does your back hurt? If so, you are not alone. In fact, at some point in their lives, 80% of Americans will seek expert help for back pain. Joining me now is Jeremy James, the author of the Younger Next Year Back book, to tell us how we can reduce back pain without visiting a doctor. Jeremy, welcome.
Hi, Elsa. Thanks for having me.
Happy to have you here. So you call this book that you just wrote a whole body plan for conquering back pain forever. For anyone suffering with it, we know that it can be debilitating. How and why do so many people suffer with back pain?
Well, the most common cause of back pain is our behavior. It's the way that we live our lives, the way that we sit, stand, move, work, and play. To permanently rid yourself of back pain, you have to identify those bad behaviors that cause the pain and alter them to spine-healthy ways of moving and living.
So you have 7 cardinal rules for eliminating back pain. Can you share them with us? Because we need to know.
Sure. So those 7 cardinal rules are humorous ways in the book that we've laid out to really accomplish 2 goals. And the first goal is, as I touched on in the beginning, identifying the daily movements and behaviors that most people do that keep their back in a state of aggravation. So first you got to learn what those are and change them so that your back can calm down and heal. Second, you have to use some simple exercises that you can do in your own home to build up strength and tone in the body's natural support structure for the spine, and that's the muscles in your core and in your hips and buttocks.
So when it comes to exercising then, what are the common mistakes that we make when we are performing the exercises that involve our backs?
So the most common mistake is not paying attention to the details and doing the exercises the wrong way. The bird dog exercise, for example. When somebody's doing that, they tend to bring in those bad movement habits that they've learned that got them in the state of pain in the first place. So we've gone into great lengths in the book to go into painstaking detail about how to do these exercises the right way, what the common mistakes are that people do to do them the wrong way, and to really help you focus in and turn on the right muscles and do this stuff and reverse those decades of poor, faulty movement habits.
So the book will walk us through all of that and sort of we can do a self-check of what we're doing wrong and correct that?
Absolutely. And, obviously, if you can have a loved one or friend get into this stuff with you, read the book with you, and watch you do some of this stuff, that's very helpful as well. But we've really gone through detail to try to give you some easy-to-understand tips to know if you're doing this stuff the right or the wrong way.
So how can we change our behavior overall to reduce back pain, not just when we're exercising? What should we be doing?
You have to learn how basically to not move so much with the low back. Our hips were designed to move, our shoulders were designed to move. Your low back is designed to keep you in good posture, to keep your body in a state of good posture so that your hips and shoulders can move. So one of the main concepts in the book is learning to keep the low back relatively still and braced and protected with the muscles of your core as you go about your day and your activities by moving from the hips and shoulders.
All right, so that core strength, always hear about it. Where can we go for more information on your book?
You can go to www.backforever.com. You can buy the book there and you can just learn a lot more about back health.
Jeremy, thank you so much for being here with us. Definitely important information. And stay with us because we'll be right back with more Midday Maryland.